Here are this week's top stories.
The Bicameral Conference Committee report is hereby adopted.
The Senate ratified the proposed Bayanihan to Recover as One Act, or Bayanihan 2, on Thursday, just hours after the Congressional Bicameral Committee approved the reconciled version of the bill. The measure sets aside 140 billion pesos for programs to help struggling Filipinos and sectors, and an additional 25.5 billion pesos as standby appropriations. The House of Representatives plans to ratify the bill on Monday. President Rodrigo Duterte reverted Metro Manila, Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal to general community quarantine last August 19. The latest GCQ status will remain in effect until August 31. The rest of the country retained their respective quarantine classifications earlier announced by presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. The Philippines recorded the highest single-day increase in COVID-19 recoveries on Sunday, with over 40,000 patients getting better. The surge in the number of recoveries was attributed to Oplan recovery, which enhanced data reconciliation efforts. Those with mild or no symptoms are now tagged as recovered after 14 days from the onset of symptoms or by the date of specimen collection. A recent survey by the social weather stations showed that 45.5% or 27.3 million workers are jobless. This is a 28-point increase from 17.5% or 7.9 million in December 2019, and a new record high since the 34.4% recorded in March 2012. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said that the solution to increased joblessness in the country is to open up the economy. Roque commented on the recent survey released by the SWS, saying that he was glad only 45.5% instead of the entire workforce are jobless. He also said that the government will launch the Ingat Buhay para sa Hanap Buhay campaign to help those affected by unemployment. The Office of the Ombudsman has ordered the preventive suspension of at least 13 PhilHealth officials in connection with the investigation over alleged irregularities and anomalies in the agency. The Ombudsman ordered PhilHealth President Ricardo Morales and DOH Secretary Francisco Duque to implement the order. PhilHealth said in a tweet that it has yet to receive a copy of the Ombudsman's order, as it emphasized that the officers are not aware of the charges against them. The health insurance company also said that it will issue a full statement as soon as it receives the order. The Department of Foreign Affairs filed a diplomatic protest against China on Thursday over the Chinese Coast Guard's illegal confiscation of fish aggregating devices set up by Filipino fishermen in Bajo de Masinloc. The DFA also stated that the Philippines also resolutely objects to China's continuing illicit issuances of radio challenges to Philippine aircraft conducting legitimate regular maritime patrols in the West Philippine Sea. A magnitude 6.6 earthquake rocked Masbate Tuesday morning. PHIVOX reported that the quake was felt in some parts of the Bicol and Visayas regions. At least one person was reported killed and 25 others injured. Retired Police Colonel Gilbert Sauro was killed when a wall at his house in Sitio Alimango, Barangay Concepcion, Kataingan, Masbate collapsed. The Office of Civil Defense Bicol said initial estimates put the damage at 23.96 million pesos. The quake also damaged 19 school buildings and 61 houses. Joe Biden is officially the Democratic Party's nominee for President of the United States. The 2020 Democratic National Convention week opened with former First Lady Michelle Obama delivering a scathing rebuke of Donald Trump as she urged voters to reject his politics of division. Biden's running mate, Kamala Harris, made history when she accepted the Democratic nomination for Vice President. Harris, the first black woman on a major party's White House ticket, accused Trump of turning tragedies into political weapons. She also urged Americans to vote for Joe Biden.
Donald Trump's failure of leadership has cost lives and livelihoods. If you're a parent struggling with your child's remote learning, or you're a teacher struggling on the other side of that screen, you know what we're doing right now is not working.
Joe Biden accepted his party's nomination for president, telling the nation he will draw on the best of America and overcome this season of darkness if he is elected over rival Donald Trump.
And make no mistake, united we can and will overcome this season of darkness in America. We'll choose hope over fear, facts over fiction, fairness over privilege. I'm a proud Democrat, and I'll be proud to carry the banner of our party into the general election. So it's with great honor and humility I accept this nomination for President of the United States of America.
The Philippine Basketball Association is ready to get back to work and push through with their plans after the government's announcement of the return of the National Capital Region to GCQ. PBA teams, along with their staff, will undergo swab testing, and once the teams get their all-clear results, PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall said they can start with a non-scrimmage training by batches following the league's roadmap, guidelines, and protocols. One of ABS-CBN's biggest love teams, Liza Soberano and Enrique Hill, dubbed LizQuen by adoring fans, are being eyed by other networks like GMA, TV5, and Viva Entertainment, according to Soberano's manager Ogie Diaz. For more stories and updates, visit our website advocatesomi.com and check out our social media pages. This is Joshua Arimado for Advocates TV.